Everyone, welcome to my porch. I'm out here smoking my little cigar, my neck out on it, and drinking my coffee. Getting ready to start my day. Though 6 o'clock at night, a little after. I had a heck of a day. Last night I could not sleep. I was tossing and turning and aching, and whatever. But this morning I got up early, sorted out all the medications for the week for both my father and myself into our individual pill minders, and then got my dad up to empty his leg catheter bag, give him his medications, and a nutritional drink. And then I had to go to a doctor appointment of my own, and went through that. Have some issues, set up an appointment for a specialist to deal with some issues I'm having, my shoulder and my foot. And then I had to go to the store to buy things that we needed and get home in time to meet the psychiatrist from the home-based primary care program from the VA, who was showing up to her annual assessment of Dad, which is basically her walking in and saying, how you feeling, are you depressed, how you eating, la la la, and that's about it. What I got to do with a 92-year-old. But then I was going to have a new senior helper, home health aide today. One they were proposing, the agency was proposing to take over the schedule for the Monday and the Friday schedule. For the one I let go, the aide I let go just a week ago for some issues. But I was exhausted. I mean, nodding off my chair, I was just totally trashed when it came to anything. I didn't have the energy or the ability to train somebody and assess them at the same time. It wouldn't be fair for her or me to assess her when I was almost passing out with a headache now from being up too long. And also, I would have to do it all, show her how to do everything, and assess her ability to deal with a combative person with dementia, uncooperative, and then show her how to cook or make the food that he likes to eat. So I'm basically doing all this training in this person, which usually would I consider a one-off. The person that comes one time and never see him again. But this time I didn't know if she was going to be a permanent replacement. I would have to decide if she was okay for that, if she was going to be able to handle it, and then also ask her, can you deal with this kind of thing? And I didn't have enough energy to do it. So I called the agency and said, I don't need anybody today. And plus, even if I had trained her and assessed her and approved of her, she wasn't going to be coming back this Friday because she's going out of town for spring break. That's what the agency told me. So when she comes back next week after her spring break, I'm going to have to retrain her all over again and reassess her all over again. So I'm going to have another temporary aide come on Friday, which means I got to do it all myself anyway, and they can just do some simple things around the house. Give me some kind of break. But today I said, no, I'm not doing this. I'm going to lay down. I need to lay down. I don't have any time to train somebody or the energy to train somebody and assess them. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get Dad up tonight after 6 o'clock. I had got hydration, made sure he was hydrated, and had nutritional drinks. and the medications during the day. But I went and laid down and slept for about 4 hours. I managed to get about 4 hours sleep. I'm still not 100%. I may lay down again. But what I'll do today, this is a rare thing, but instead of getting him up for the day at 1 o'clock or noon, I'm going to get him up at 6 or 7 o'clock and have him have breakfast and watch TV and do all this stuff. And we'll live the day as if it just started, as if it started at 6 a.m. or whatever. I got to do that once in a while. It's not often, but it doesn't hurt them to sleep in the whole day. You just got to make sure they stay hydrated and they're all the regular things, nutrition and stuff is maintained. Hydration is mandatory, though. Mandatory. And I'll get him up. I'll make him eggs and bacon and sausage and all that other stuff. Watch TV as if we're doing it for the first time of the day for lunch. But it'll be at night, and we'll live through that and do that. And tomorrow will be a different day. We're back on our usual routine. He's not going to notice the difference. And that's the truth. He's not going to know if it's 6 o'clock at night or 6 o'clock in the morning. And every once in a while, that's what a caregiver has to do. If you're a solo caregiver and you burn the candle at both ends far too much. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing fine, and I'll see you again at another time.